everyone. This is Phil Campbell. You're listening to Dan Chan on Hard Rock Hell Radio.
Okay, so I'm joined by the mighty Phil Campbell. Hey, Phil, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very well. Fair to middling, as I say. So you guys are releasing We're the Bastards on November the 13th. I've heard it and love it. There's nothing not to like. It's a pure rock romp. How proud are you working alongside your boys?
You know, touring and recording with their sons, it's great. We make great music, and we're all super proud of the new album.
Yeah.
You know, luckily we did with this lockdown business. We got something good out of it because we got 13 brand new songs and recorded amazingly. It's such a big sound as well.
It's brilliant.
Bigger than. Yeah, it's massive. It sounds huge.
It does.
All the way through. So, yeah, on that front, I'm well happy.
So how's the writing process with you guys? You know, do you all share the job? It sounds like it was a fun album to have recorded during the COVID thing.
Well, there's a couple of riffs from Soundcheck we recorded last year. We demoed a couple of Todd songs last year. Todd had some other songs then in January, and I came in with 4 or 5 songs, and Tyler came up with some bass riffs and ideas, and so it's we arrange them all together, and we all put in ideas in, you know. So Neil does all the lyrics and the melodies.
So do you all write with Motorhead fans in mind, or is it an all-round rock and roller?
We just write with what we want to do with this band in mind. We're all fans of great hard rock music, and that's what we want to try and do, you know. It's bound to sound a bit like Motorhead, because I wrote a lot of the Motorhead riffs, you know,
of course,
for 30 years. So there's a lot of it's bound to sound a little,
of course,
you know,
it's going to creep in, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let me go back. So how did the Bastard Sons come around? I've just got this picture of you marching into your boys' bedroom one day, demanding they learn their instruments, going, "We're going to record an album, get good." And how did the instruments get chosen? Was it out of a hat? How did it work?
We got together for Todd's 30th birthday party in Cardiff. We booked a venue and had a band playing, and we just got up on stage, grabbed the instruments, did some songs with Neil, and it sounded good. And then we booked ourselves some gigs for Phil Campbell's all-star band.
Yeah.
Basically, we were just doing covers, mostly covers, and then we did Bloodstock, one of the first ones, and it kind of carried on from there. Then we got pretty serious about it. This was still, it was going for we were going for the last few years of Motorhead anyway, so I had the 2 bands going. And then sadly when Motorhead finished, then we got a bit more serious, and I think we dropped the name in at Wacken.
Yeah.
You know, for the first time, with a new name. I was saying Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons.
Bastard.
I thought of a way to get around this on the TV
Alan
the other
Bastard.
day. Yeah.
So your boys, do you ever have to bollock them, or are they all in check?
They got us gold, they got us gold, and I've done all my wild stuff now, so it's still fun. It's pretty laid back. We have a good giggle, you know.
I can tell. So there's no voices amongst you. So you got Neil Starr singing. Is he like an adopted son now, an adopted bastard son?
Yeah, Neil is. Yeah, he's known the boys for quite a few years as well, and he's got an amazing voice.
Terrific voice.
Yeah. He's adopted.
Yeah, adopted. He's in the family now.
Yeah.
So the album artwork is pretty cool. I've got this kind of Tolkien-esque vibe. Whose idea was that? You all sat around in some kind of in the Shire or something, drinking flagons of beer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a bar. Matt Drist, who did our first album, his form of art is just pointillism, just done with the dots. You know, he's so talented. So we just told him kind of what we wanted, and then he'd send some stuff and make a couple of changes, you know. And it's like we're going back to the kind of medieval times.
Yeah, I like it.
Older times, I like it as well. It's cool.
So are you kind of like the overseer with regards to the image of everything, or is that a collective?
No, we all discuss everything. It's pretty democratic. If there is some sort of stalemate, I kind of get the executive decision.
Of course. But
I don't like that. They're all very intelligent people in the band as well. So and they have great ideas. I think that's what makes it so good. Their influences, they come from a different generation, obviously, and with my influences on what makes the music good at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all try and have equal input generally.
And how was lockdown for you up in Pontypridd in North Wales? What did you get up to? Anything? Just recording the album and concentrating on that?
Yeah, we started lockdown again today, actually, where I am.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I can't really go very far.
No. So, confession time. Regretfully, I never got to see Motorhead. So you guys are playing the songs of Motorhead next year. This is pretty cool for the likes of me. How does it feel to play those songs again?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. You know, we've been doing with the Bastard Sons, we've been playing 4 or 5 Motorhead songs, you know, doing our gigs. Like everyone wants to hear Ace of Spades and stuff. But we just thought it'd be a fun set to do with some festivals. You know, got a few of the promoters fancied it, and you know, we'll still go back to being the Bastard Sons after do a good Motorhead set.
So are you going to split the set? Are you just going to play Motorhead songs? Or are you going to stick some Sons songs in as well?
No, it'll be an entirely Motorhead set.
That's cool. That must be fun working that set list out.
We haven't done that one yet. It will be fun, yeah.
So how does touring work with you all? I'm just picturing you guys touring, all the fun and games, the ups and downs that go along with that. And the next minute you're sat at home watching Publicom. I apologise for the Welsh stereotype there.
Yeah, I mean, I've slowed down quite a lot. I know while I don't drink anymore, so that's quieting me down quite a bit, you know. So I just lounge around wherever I am. I try and do as least work as possible, to be honest, wherever I am.
I like it. So going back to Motorhead, do you like the fact that Motorhead is such a strong brand that hipsters etc. wear the shirts but couldn't name a song? Does that bother you?
No, not really. No, if they want to wear a cool shirt, then wear a cool shirt.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I see that. And obviously with the 2019 solo album, Old Lion Still Roar, included some of the absolute belting guest appearance. Did you just eeny, meeny, miny in your contacts on your phone? How did you choose those guys?
Well, I wrote some songs and I had some people in mind, you know, some friends and just some acquaintances, and I had an idea of who would sound good on what songs, and I just called them up and send them the song, and luckily I had no refusals. They were all in. Right. So I was really honoured with all that, you know. Yeah,
of course. You got Rob Halford, Dee Snider, Whitfield Crane,
Coop,
really cool.
And Coop.
Yeah, and Coop, yeah, of course, and Alice as well, yeah, of course. So, obviously, Mickey, do you speak to Mickey much? Have you seen him with the Scorpions perform?
Yeah, I played with the Scorpions. I did Overkill with them a couple of years ago.
That's cool.
Yeah, we speak on the phone every month or so, we've got a band meeting or stuff.
That's cool. So, opinion time. How do you think the music industry is going to right itself after this pandemic? You know, do you worry about the future for bands new and old? I mean, it's not easy for bands anyway these days. So, how do you think things are going to recover? Your opinion?
Well, I think the streaming society should start paying their way now. You know, they've had it so good for so long, and now a lot of bands are really hurting, you know, and you know how can they feed their families, and the crew feed their families on less than a penny a play, you know, and stuff. So it's time they put their hands in their pockets. Nobody will probably do it, but they should. Yeah, you know, they've been taking the piss for too long.
Too long now, way too long. And hypothetically, if Motorhead hadn't existed, what band or artist would you have wanted to play in, old or new?
I don't know, maybe Pink Floyd or the Outlaws or somebody like that, or the Eagles.
Well, Phil, thanks so much for chatting with me. Good luck with the album, and I hope to see you on the road next year.
Okay, Dan, thanks a lot, mate. Cheers.